Hi everyone, my name is Sheda and I decided to start this hair YouTube channel because I've been getting a lot of people over the years ask me how I do my wash and goes, how I do my twist outs. I am also an actress as well as photographer, so I get a lot of people who see my hair in different ways for different roles, and the number one question is, how did you do that? What products are you using? So right now is during the whole coronavirus quarantine time. I have time on my hands to go ahead and make some videos for you guys and show you how I get my hair in different styles. I've been natural for about 5 years now, and it's definitely one of the best things I've ever done. And it all stemmed from wanting to be exactly who God created me to be. In Jeremiah 1:5, the Bible says how God was speaking to his prophet and he was telling him, like, listen, I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb. So God has a plan for you, not just for what you're going to be doing in this world, but also how you look. And he intended you to have the hair that you have, the skin that you have, the body that you have. And I want to help you celebrate that and to love yourself one curl at a time. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I accomplished this wash and go. And I'll show you the products that I used, and we'll go from there. If you have any questions, please comment down in the comments below, and please subscribe to my channel. This is my first YouTube video, I guess public anyway, and I want to make sure that if this is bringing some type of benefit to you guys, that you let me know so I can continue making more videos. All right, thank you. I'm starting on freshly washed hair that was twisted in the shower. Let's go ahead and start with the products that I'm using to do my wash and go. So my go-to leave-in conditioner, definitely Main's Choice, this leave-in 3-in-1 leave-in conditioner. It's the best. And then of course you need a bottle of water because it's important to do a wash and go on extremely damp hair. And I also have another leave-in that I use. This is the Cream of Nature leave-in. It's like $6 a bottle. It's great. I only use it for my wash and goes. I don't use it for my twist outs. And then to seal all that moisture in, I will go ahead and do a combination of argan and jojoba oil. And for the gel, I like to use the green Eco Styler. I think I get the best definition from it. So I'm gonna start with the back, one half at a time, just to give you an idea of how big my halves are. And I'll start with this one. So this section, I will go ahead and cut that in half and work one half at a time. First step, water. This is wet, but it's definitely not wet enough. Then I want to do my first leave-in, which is the Main Choice I talked about. Now I'm very heavy-handed with this. This is quite a bit for this small section, but my hair is pretty dry naturally, so it needs as much leave-in as possible. Now, when I'm putting products in, I always detangle at the same exact time. I did detangle in the shower, but a little more detangling never hurts anybody. Have a little bit of shed hair, that's fine. As long as my shed hair are long strands and not short strands, I know that my hair is not actually breaking and it's just naturally shedding, and everyone sheds. There's nothing wrong with that. Next step would be my other leave-in. This is the Cream of Nature. I added it to my own bottle because I don't like the bottle that it comes in. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this leave-in conditioner, work that through from roots to end. Now you can go ahead and add a little bit of your oil. So for the argan, I'll probably do like 2 pumps. And for the jojoba, it comes in a dropper form. So I'll do maybe 1, 2, 3 or so drops. Mix all that in and start putting it into the full length of my hair from roots to tip. And that just helps seal in all of the moisture. When you don't put the oil in your hair, what ends up happening is that your hair dries up much quicker and you just kind of feel like, what happened, you know? It's also important to add as much to the ends as possible also, because your ends are going to be constantly rubbing on your shirt and it's going to get dry the fastest because the cotton from your shirt will soak up all the oil from your hair. Now, the gel. For this section, I'll probably use about this much gel. If you need to use more, go for it. Less is not necessarily your friend. And I will do the praying hands method, and I'll rub it through roots to tip. So what you want to do is shingle these strands. I'll take little sections at a time and separate them from the whole. The smaller the sections that you separate, actually the nicer your wash and go will be, because it'll be nice and full and it won't be so stuffy. Here you go. And keep separating. As you can see, this small section, I'm separating several times. And I just kind of do it by feel. As you do your wash and goes and you perfect them, you'll find that, you know, what was better, if you shingle more or shingle less, but they all stay separated. As you can see, this piece in the back, I can tell is just way too big. So I'll go from the root and kind of separate it here from top to bottom. I want to separate this one again. Like I said before, more separation the better. So as you can see, my hair is separated and I'm ready for the next section. And also, it's very important to make sure you add enough to the ends as well, because your ends will eventually, the gel will rub off of the ends faster than any other part of your hair, and you don't want your ends getting really tangled because they were, you know, just loose and not being managed by the Eco Styler. So I'll do this other half and come back and show you how I do the front. So here goes the end result for the back. Now, we're on to the next level. Split this section in half and work on the bottom half first. Go ahead and clip this section away. And as you can see, the shrinkage is real. After I'm done, it'll be nice and lengthened and defined. See, this portion of my hair is a different texture. It's kind of, you know, I don't know, maybe 4B or so texture. And this section of hair, I'm going to have to add a little bit more products to make sure I can get the definition that I can get as much as possible. That kind of didn't make any sense what I just said, but it's okay. All right, so step one is my water. Leave-in conditioner. Second leave-in. My gel. Start from the roots. Get a good amount in there for the roots so they can lay straight, and then rub it all the way down to the end. So guys, I did just finish this second portion that I was talking about. And I wanted to show you something that I do sometimes also, which I have to do every couple sections. I'll add a little extra gel to my hands after I've smoothed out my my roots with extra gel so it lays down flat. Then I'll actually kind of tilt my head to the side and I'll add a little extra gel to the ends. Because a good wash and go always looks good when your ends are nice and defined and curly. And I'll go ahead and do like a little praying hands movement here and just kind of add it to the ends to make sure that I have just the right amount of gel on my ends. Guys, I'm officially done with the back. So this is what it's looking like. As you can see. Now, I am off to the front. Well, now that I'm at the front of my hair, guys, I definitely add quite a bit of gel to my edges. And just to let you know, one thing about my edges, I never brush my edges, which is why I don't have very much issues with breakage in the front. Please do not use a thick bristle brush for your edges because you will break them. If you like doing those nice little swoops and designs, you can always use a toothbrush, but a regular bristle brush, no. By the way, I would not recommend this on transitioning hair because your hair during the transition is two different textures, and your wash and go may turn out to be a hot mess. But if not, I mean, who am I to say? To the other side. We're almost at the end. You would think that this is the end, but my hair is still wet. When I diffuse my hair dry, my wash and go turns out so much cuter versus when I just let it air dry or go under a hooded dryer. So let me show you what the end result is while my hair is still wet. As you can see, hopefully you can see the top and the bottom. This is what it's looking like. These clumps will, go away eventually. And I'm going to show you how I diffuse my hair. And I am drying on cool to warm heat. I'm gonna just keep going until my hair is practically dry. And just to let you know, always blow dry your hair in a downward motion. You don't want to go up this way because then your hair will just start getting tangled and look crazy. So always blow dry in a downward position. And sometimes for the longer parts, I use my diffuser to make sure that the hair curls like the rest of it. That didn't make any sense. Hi, I'm back. So it's been about 5 or 6 hours since I filmed last, and my hair is still pretty wet. I got tired of blow drying it, but I just wanted to give you guys a look at it to see how much it's shrunken since you last saw it. As you can see, the back is all uneven because of all my different hair textures and all my different curl patterns that I have in the back. It's just a uneven kind of mess. And I personally don't like that look, but there's a way to fix that. And there's a way to lengthen your hair if you would like that, or you can just leave it like this. I think it's cute, nice and short. But the real length of my hair is a lot longer than this. But you can gain some of that length back by blow drying sections of your hair very, very carefully. I'll show you how. Now, I personally would not recommend that you do this on hair that's damp, but for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you approximately what I would do. So you wanna take sections of your hair very carefully and just pull on it to extend it out, and then take a hair dryer and put it on warm and blow dry it for a couple seconds per section. And then as you can see, this section has been lengthened by just doing that. I really don't want it to do that right now because I kind of want the short look, but you can tell already how this side is a little bit longer. And you can do that going all the way around your head, and you can go ahead and give yourself any type of shape you want without having to actually cut your hair. Anyway, so this is my wash and go. I really hope this helped you guys. If you have any other requests, I will be doing a video in the future about twist outs, and maybe one day I'll do something about how I wash my hair. Thank you very much for watching my first YouTube video, and please like and subscribe and recommend it to your friends, because if I see there's some type of support and you guys are enjoying the videos, then I will definitely continue to make more. Thank you very much. Bye.